Clyde McBride, and I'm outside of Royal Wood's famed restaurant, Lynn's Table. Today I'm giving you an inside look at the ins and outs of running a restaurant. Between you and me and my dream journal, I hope to be the owner of my own place one day. So I thought, oh, Dad! Ah!
Oh, I'm sorry, sweetie. Just wanted to apply a quick coat of sunblock, SPF 700.
But, Dad, I'm about to go inside.
Are there windows?
Yes.
Then the rays of that fiery orb can still get to you. But I'll tell you what, I won't make you wear the sun hat.
So today I'll be learning how to run a restaurant.
And done. Oh, I have to take a picture of her hair bear, our little restaurateur. Say Gouda. It's just a cheese.
Cheese!
Okay, I'll come pick you up after your podcast just in time to reapply more sunblock. Well, your old dad is off to rehearsal. Better warm up.
Now, where was I? Oh, yeah. So today, I'll be learning all about the restaurant business from, drumroll please, Mr. Lynn Loud, owner and chef of Lynn's Table and father of my best friend in the whole world. And you listeners will be coming along for the ride. Let's go inside.
Oh, hey, Clyde! Coming through with hot wings!
Oh, hey, Kataro. Nice roller skates.
Oh, these are not just roller skates. They are service industry game changers. Front and rear top stops, and they even play the Lynn's Table jingle.
Lynn's Table, come in if you're able.
Whoa, listeners. I know the day just started, but boy, we are off to a strong start. Do you know where Mr. Loud is?
I'm okay.
Never mind. I hear him in the kitchen. See you later, Kataro.
Oh, hey, mind giving me a push?
Cooking up a bunch of yum. A yummy yum.
Hey, Mr. Loud.
Oh, my thumb! Oh, hey, Clyde. You're just in time. Grab an apron. The lunch rush is about to start. Oh, and a hairnet.
It sounds like we're in for a treat. Chef Loud is letting us watch him work.
Watch! I need you as my sous chef today. My number 2. Number 2.
Really? Listeners, I wish you could see the look on my face right now.
Well, sure. How else is a future restaurant owner gonna learn? Here, help me get started making the special of the day, pumpkin pie. But first, let's wash those hands. Oh, hot. Oh, that's better. Clyde, you're up.
Ooh, this soap is so fragrant.
That's olive oil. Okay, could you grab me some of those mixing bowls?
You got it. Hands are a little slippery. Got one.
Hey, thanks for pre-greasing it for me, Clyde.
So, Mr. Loud, while you're prepping that pumpkin, we have some questions from our listeners. Gina from Hazeltucky wants to know, what's the secret to a perfect dish?
Ooh, whoa, that's a toughie. I'll have to think about my answer after I open up a can of pumpkin puree. Clyde's my sous chef for the day. You got your spices, your nutmeg.
Wait, what's that?
My famous pumpkin spice blend?
No, that song you were just singing.
Oh, my autumnal pumpkin pie ditty. I was just making it up.
You're a chef and a songwriter? Listeners, mind blown.
Huh, I guess I don't even notice when I'm doing it anymore. I find it's the perfect way to cook. That's it, Clyde! The ditties are my secret to making the perfect dish. There's your answer, Gina from Hazeltucky. Here, Clyde, why don't you try some mixing and diddying of your own? Your ingredients are flour, baking powder, and a dash of flair. Let's see what you got.
Mixing up the dough and spreading over the counter? Uh-oh, I think I used so much baking powder. No, next time, less baking powder. More flair.
Don't worry about it. It took me years to perfect the art of the cooking ditty. And a fire extinguisher or two.
Oh, we keep two in every room.
Here's a little secret, Clyde. I happened to prepare a couple of pies before you got here, just in case. Let's put those in the oven.
Good thinking, Mr. Loud.
If there's one thing I've learned in this business, Clyde, it's always make extra pies. And use your leftovers in the soup of the day. And the customer's always right. And don't read reviews.
Did you catch all that, listeners? We're mining culinary gold!
Attention, chefs! The lunch rush is here! And it's much worse than we expected. It's the weekend of the Rattlesnake Roundup. We've got folks all the way from the Poconos out there.
Let's go check it out! Looks like the whole town's out there, and they look hungry. Ooh.
The people or the snakes?
Both.
Clyde, it's all good. Can I borrow that bag?
Hey, you three! I brought a big old sea bass for the Bring Your Own Fish special. I'll put it in the kitchen for you.
Scoots, we've talked about this. We do not have a Bring Your Own Fish special, and the kitchen is off limits. Scoots is one of our more demanding customers. It takes a certain strength to handle her. I'll rock, paper, scissors you for Scoots duty, K-Dog.
Dang it! Lost again. Scoots, ma'am? Let's bring you back to your table, and I'll get a bucket for your fish.
There he goes. He's a brave man, and terrible at rock, paper, scissors. He always starts with scissors. All right, Clyde, it's time to do some table service.
Listeners, we're about to shadow as Chef Loud works some of his customer service magic.
Hey there, Mr. Grouse, what can I get you? Might I suggest our special pumpkin pie?
What happened to the roller skating waiter guy, the one I actually like?
Yeah. Well, lucky for you, you got me today.
Lucky's not the term I'd use. I'll just have the prune soup, but not too hot, or too soupy, or too pruny.
I would love to bring you that if it was on our menu.
Yeah, I know. You got a lousy menu and the font's too dang small.
All right, well, we'll see what we can do.
And I'll take one of your pun pies, too.
Coming right up.
Ah, go, son! I got an issue over here with my soup.
Oh, boy. Come on, Clyde.
I need a refund. I found a scorpion in my bowl.
But you ate it all.
It was at the bottom.
You know what? Fine, Flip. I'll get you a refund, but this is the last time.
I want my money in unmarked dimes.
10 cents, 20 cents, 30 cents.
Just give me the sack, kid.
Look out, Flip! Hot prune soup coming through!
Oh, my dimes! This is my soup.
Oh, why is there a scorpion here?
Hang on. I'll get some towels. Clyde, call an ambulance.
Listeners, BRB, restaurant emergency. And we're back here in the kitchen. Turns out we didn't need the ambulance. Just a round of ice packs and some anti-venom, which my dads always make me carry. As for the scorpion, we sent it to an insect preserve.
See, Clyde? That's why a good restaurateur knows how to juggle anything that comes at you. Now, let's check on those pies. Still looking and smelling good. Just a few more minutes.
So we prepped the dessert special, took lunch orders. Now what?
Time to get cooking.
Listeners, you can't see this, but I've got goosebumps.
Okay. Table 12 wants the lasagna and the linger chicken. Table 8 wants the linguine and chicken dumplings. And Grouse still needs his prune soup, which we don't make. So, I'll need a tray for the lasagna, a frying pan for the dumplings, a strainer for the linguine, and I guess I'm making prune soup. Let's start chopping.
Make way! Scoot's coming through!
Can I help you, Scoots?
Oh, chill out. I'm just browsing the fridge. I know you keep the good stuff back here.
Come on, Scoots. The same condiments we have on the table are the same ones in the kitchen.
Ooh, I'll find your hot mustard one day.
Order's up. All right, sous chef Clyde, let's bring these meals to some hungry customers. And here's your prune soup.
This looks semi-edible, Loud. Now quit hovering. You're getting your stank on it.
Fresh ground pepper. Bon appetit. Oh, you're looking good today.
Here's your lasagna with fresh Parmesan
I see you got your favorite table. We saved it for you.
and linger chicken with extra linger.
And that's the last one. Let's head back to the kitchen.
Phew! So, Mr. Loud, our listeners and myself have one final question for you. What is the most important thing about being a restaurant owner?
Well, first of all, I am floored by your hard-hitting questions again, Clyde. I think the most important thing is to really pay attention to the details.
Mr. Loud?
Every little thing.
Mr. Loud?
While also being able to put out fire.
Mr. Loud!
What?
There's a fire!
Oh no! My pumpkin pies! Where's my fire extinguisher? Oh, dang, darn it, Lynn. You burned the special. I better bust out my frozen pound cake.
Actually, Mr. Loud, my dads and I have a quick dessert recipe for any occasion. I'll just need a mixing bowl, spoon, bananas, cream, and wafer cookies.
Yes, sir. You got it, Chef Clyde.
Mixing up bananas in a bowl of cream. With hungry customers, we can't lose steam.
Clyde, you're doing it. You're diddying and mixing.
I am!
I told you were a natural. Keep going.
Toasting the meringue and doing my thing. Laying on vanilla wafers, keeping hands steady.
The McBride's famous banana pudding is finally ready. You did it, Clyde. Now let's get those specials out.
Here you are, Mr. Grouse. Some of the McBride's famous banana pudding. Care for a little whipped cream?
Hit me. Now this is tasty.
What's that you're holding?
The McBride's famous banana pudding. Want to try some, Scoots?
Ooh, you had me at pudding. I won't be needing my dentures. Woohoo! Mama's free! Oh.
I'm just glad you're happy. Oh, quick, let's get back to the kitchen. Whew. Listen, Clyde, I'm sorry for throwing you into the fire today. I mean, I completely understand if you don't want to be a restaurant owner anymore.
Are you kidding? I'm more excited now than ever. Diddys, wacky customers, and an actual fire?
Nah, maybe don't tell your dads about the fire.
Today was such a blast, Mr. Loud. I never knew being a chef/restaurant owner could be so exciting.
Well, your banana pudding recipe saved the day. Stay right here, I have an idea. Do you think you could, could you add it to my recipe book?
Really? Sure! Bananas, vanilla wafers, and who am I making this bad boy out to?
Lynn Loud Sr., please.
Well, I think that's my ride. Yeah, definitely my ride. Bye, Mr. Loud!
See you around, Clyde. Hey, guys, there's definitely no fire here today. Yo, K-Dog, you need another ice pack? Think fast.
Well, listeners, I hope you've enjoyed this episode of Listen Out Loud. I'm Clyde McBride, and thanks for coming along for the ride.